everybody. Today is Wednesday, June 14th, and we're here at Tri-Corner Knob, getting ready to start our day yet again to finish off the Smoky Mountain portion of the AT. Just kind of wanted to show you the amenities that we had here, which were probably the closest and best that we've seen so far. It's a nice shelter with everybody getting ready. You can see there's a Tri-Corner Knob sign, which is actually at mile marker 223.4. Water source wise, beautiful. It's right here, so it's really close to camp and you don't have to hike to get anything. And as you can see, it's just a straight water source running right out of the ground. Easy to fill up. As you walk down this way, this was one of the bear cable areas. Again, we haven't seen any single bear here yet, but I know they've seen us. Talking to the rangers, they say there used to be 1 per square mile. Now it's about 3 to 4 bears per square mile. So, you know they see us. And then lastly, it's what you call a privy. It's a place to go to the bathroom. Definitely needed. Better than digging a hole. So, other than that, Tri-Corner Knob. We're going to finish up today at Davenport Gap. And that is the end of the Smoky Mountain AT portion. So we're about a mile outside of Tri-Corner Knob Shelter, and the first mile has been ascending. Not too bad, rocky but decent. But as you can see from the weather right now, there's Raven going up the hill. It is smoky again with no beautiful views today, so kind of want to show you. There you can see the trail behind us. The weather is very unpredictable here. It's about 2.5 miles in, and here's our first overlook. You gotta take it in while you can, because as you see, the smoke keeps coming and going. As you see behind me, another opportunity at a beautiful overlook, along with my beautiful wife and partner, Raven.
Hey guys.
Take the opportunity. You can see the smoke comes and goes. Sun's actually out right now, so it's turning into a blue sky right now, but it keeps changing. So take the opportunity when you guys get it. Take it in, take some pictures, enjoy it, and move on. Everybody, here we are about 7.78 miles in, and we're going to get off trail and go to the Cosby Knob Shelter. That's going to be our resting place for just a few to have lunch, take the packs off, and get out of the sun, believe it or not. So with that said, we're going to go down here and partake in some food and beverage, meet back up with our friends. What's up?
Hey, hi.
What's up, people? All right, guys. We are still going. We're about, I don't know, sorry about that. We're about 9.2 miles in, and yet we have another grueling climb up. For those of you that do hiking and know what switchbacks are, the AT portion in the Smokies does not have them. I think I saw a total of maybe 2, and they're each about 2 feet long. That's about it. So, grueling, uphill, non-stop. All right, guys, we are at mile marker 233.9. Appalachian Trail takes a jog to the right, and we're gonna go check out Mount Cammerer Trail, which is 0.6 up. We were here a few years back. We weren't able to see it because the Great Smokies provided us with a ton of smoke and rain and typhoon type weather. But today has been clear and beautiful, and I believe we should have excellent views to give all you guys and ladies that are viewing our channel. So stick with us and check it out. All right, guys, so the 0.6 mile walking off the AT to Mount Cammerer lookout is anything but easy. I'm gonna try to do this with no poles. Whoa, shit. While walking, pardon the language. As you can see, it's challenging, but if my mind remembers, it is very, rewarding. So, should be getting there in just a minute, and you'll see what we have. Wow. Good, how about you? And that's what you get to come up to. From that beautiful overlook that I just showed you, you make it all the way to the fire tower, which is there in front of us. Still have a little bit more rock climbing to do, but here.
We have to go back the way we came.
Do we? Fire tower several years ago, we were able to actually get into it and sit down and have lunch. But it looks like this since been sectioned out. Alright guys, here we are, 16.25 miles in, mile marker 238 on the Appalachian Trail. We are now arriving at the Davenport Gap Shelter. When we get down there, we'll see exactly what we have. It's been an extremely long day. I believe it's almost between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, and we roughly started at 8 o'clock this morning. A little bit after 8 o'clock this morning. So, with that said, this is almost the culmination of the entire trip. We have about a 2.5 mile run tomorrow back to the hostel, which is still on a portion of the AT, to end our Smoky Mountain trip. Now, the Davenport Gap Shelter is at the northernmost portion of the AT within the Smoky Mountains. So, with that said, here we are at the shelter, where, as you can see, we are going to be on display as a cage. Looks like we have a toilet area here.
Honey, up or down?
Up. And a water source. But we do not have any bear poles because of this. This is why. So for now,
they didn't put any daylights in here.
For now, we don't have skylights or nothing, guys. No, let's stay on the bottom.
Bottom?
Bottom. For now, we're gonna sign off and try to get set up. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, June 15th, and we are getting ready to head out on our final 2.5 mile stint to get off the Appalachian Trail on the northern side of the Great Smoky Mountain Range. It is currently 6:45 in the morning. There's our shelter where we stayed last night. It was probably the best night of sleep we've had, as we're kind of down in this valley away from wind and smoke and everything. We did not have any bear poles here. That's why, if you see the shelter, we're fenced in like our own cage last night. We did have a water source, and we did have a toiletry area. So, for those of you that are curious what a water source may look like, this one was only a rock's throw away, but basically it was like a natural spring coming out of the ground, which allows for us to, like right there, natural spring coming out of the ground. All right, guys, so we're heading out of the last shelter. I just wanted to get the last few words from each one of the team here. Spider, you got anything to say? Nothing?
Congratulations on a great hike and hiking through the entire national park. Well done.
Yes.
Raven, anything?
It was harder than I thought, but it was definitely an accomplishment. I'm glad I did it with my friends.
Good deal.
Very technical, a lot of fun, very challenging. I thought I was going to die the first 2 days.
Great trip, great friends. I couldn't imagine it being this difficult, but it was. And we did it.
Good deal, good deal.
Imagine doing it on your own.
It was awesome.
I would have given up.
Yeah.
My sentiments are the same. So, great hike, guys, with good friends.
Yep, last
Great,
2.5 miles.
great journey. Say goodbye. And here we go.
We're ending the section of the Appalachian Trail through the Smoky Mountains National Park. It is June 15th, 2023. And I just wanted to show you this sign that says, "Did you kill this bear?" And it tells you why a bear might potentially hurt you or bite you or get aggressive with you. We were smart about it through our 7-day journey, and we wound up seeing no bears. No bears. We were very careful with our food. We hung everything scented, and we had no bear encounters. So I just wanted to share that with you. When you come out here, respect nature, and nature will respect you. So guys, just hiking out, and I just want to show you my friend Rattler. That bag that's swinging behind him on his pack is garbage. There's nowhere to throw out your garbage here on the trail, except for when you get to Newfound Gap. So that's leave no trace behind, and that's what that means. You grab all of your garbage, any wrappers. You make sure that you leave your site just as you found it, nice and clean. Like I said previously, respect nature. Mother Nature will respect you back, and you shouldn't come into any aggressive bear encounters.
Water sources are abundant on the way down now. Water sources for some, bathtubs for others. Just always remember, don't bathe in a water source.
That was soap anyway.
Because you never know who's going to need it next, and it might be you. All right, guys, we are now made our way down to the main roadway, which I believe to be the 41 overpass, which we'll be going under. And you'll see, as you came down the trail, a arrow says cross bridge to AT Trail. So we just came down off of there. You come to this kind of like Y intersection. You'll see the sign, and it'll direct you where you need to go. And our last shot of beauty right here. And up there, you will see trucks passing. That's the I-40 overpass we'll be going by.
Making our way on the I-40 overpass to get on the AT. Back on the AT.
So as we came off trail and we crossed over the bridge, we're now making our way up the roadway where I believe we'll have to cross to reattach with the AT Trail. This is where your GPS and Google Maps come into play. So if you guessed, we were right. We made our way up under the viaduct, which is the I-40 interstate, and we are going to come to this gravel road. This gravel road, you'll have two options. Option A, walk the gravel road all the way up to the hostel where you'll reattach with the AT, or actually get on the AT and hike our way up. Either way, it's going to be an uphill climb to our final destination, my Ford F-150 pickup truck. Here's your marker that you'll have off the gravel road after we just came from the overpass. You'll see the double blaze marking along with some little white bandana. And here is the steep rock steps. So, here we go.
Woo! Last challenge of this grand adventure. Yes, it is. All right, Bars, Yogi,
Hi.
are you ready for this adventure to be over?
No.
No?
We're gonna keep going. You guys are gonna go home. We're keeping going.
You're gonna keep going,
We're
huh?
keeping going.
This is definitely a tough couple, I'll tell you what. Good hiking company. We were very blessed. 5 good hikers on this adventure.
There's the blaze showing the AT goes north from here. We did just come down. There's a Standing Bear Hostel sign showing 0.2 of a mile up that way. But as directed previously, we're going to cross and get onto the road. So there's the southbound AT trail there. We're crossing over here, and we got 0.2 of a mile left to go. So
Hiking up Green Corner Road to Standing Bear Hostel, where we'll pick up our car and end the journey. We're gonna find a place to take showers because we all need them real bad. 7 days on the trail. Whew, we need showers. And then we're gonna find a place to eat that does not serve dehydrated food. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more adventures.